Hello Pisces, what is going on? Welcome to your mid-February 2023 love and romance reading. Welcome back to the channel. So this reading may resonate if you have a Pisces sun, moon, rising, Venus, or any other strong Pisces placements. Please remember that this is a general reading though, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, feel free to swap the roles if it makes sense. I could be talking about you or your person because I am simply reading energies. And lastly, Pisces, if I feel that it will be genuinely insightful to do an extended reading based on what we see here, you'll be able to find the link to that in the description box below. At the end, I will go over all of that if I feel that, again, it will be insightful for you. So enough of me talking. Overall theme and energy for my Pisces collective. We are going to be starting off with some oracles as usual, and then we'll dive deep with tarot. Expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Pisces, this is huge. Balance spirituality and practicality at the bottom of the deck, full moon in Pisces. Don't be binging those tarot videos too much or too much astrology. Balance it out. That's just for some of you. But really, expect powerful change. This is beautiful. And this is also saying to ensure that you ground yourself because there's a lot coming. You may be feeling a bit anxious at this time, Pisces, but everything is going to be okay. With new moon eclipse, eclipse energy plays out for a while, and it's a big transition. It's a big turning point for a new beginning because new moons are all about new beginnings. So there's some sort of long-lasting, powerful change that is coming in for you. And I definitely feel like this energy can definitely make one feel a little nervous because it may even feel like something's coming. Okay, like something is happening. And for some of you, it may be a little subtle at first, or maybe the changes are subtle. But for others of you, it may happen out of nowhere. But this is positive because it's a new beginning. So at this time, it's important to ground yourself, Pisces, because sometimes, if we feel a little nervous or we don't know what's coming, it can be easy to slip into anxious thoughts and so forth. So be sure to ground yourself. There is a beautiful beginning ahead, a new beginning. Let's get some more oracles here. Rejoice in celebration. This is beautiful. We have suffering and silence, though, at the bottom of the deck. So as I said, there is a need to ground yourself. I feel like there's something on your mind. There's something that you want to express. There's something that you want to say. There may be some sort of connection to a group of people, an event, okay? Friendships at this time. But there's something beautiful coming in that you're going to want to celebrate. And I feel like it may be after a period of suffering and silence. I feel like there's something that it's the sense of liberation, Pisces. I feel like this is much needed. Let's get a few more here. What else is going on for Pisces, please? Codependent issues. We do have an ex involved at the bottom of the deck, and with, I don't want to call it out right away because I'm not going to say something if I'm not certain, but with an ex involved in the bottom of the deck, rejoice in celebration, which is equivalent to the Three of Cups. What I am sensing here is it could be a person, place, thing, concept, idea. Remember, this is a general reading. This deck is specifically for connections or romantic connections. This doesn't necessarily need to be an ex, though. Even says this in the guidebook, okay? This can be a third party, though, even an influence. Person, place, thing, concept, idea, something here. Something here, some sort of dynamic that may have been causing some sort of power struggle or push-pull, or almost feeling like you two were not on the same page, you and the person that you're connecting with. There may have been expectations here where someone felt, left down, and let down. It may have felt like something was not fair. Someone's expectations were not met. And it could involve some sort of third-party energy or external influence, okay? If it's a person, it doesn't need to be romantic, okay? It could be a family member, it could be a friend, sure, maybe even a coworker. It could be a hobby, it could be lifestyle factors, it could be an emotion, it could be anything. Okay? What I'm also getting here, though, is with this being at the bottom of the deck with codependent issues, I'm wondering here if there was some sort of chaos or even a push-pull dynamic between your person and this external influence or third party that you may not be directly involved in, but it may be impacting you in some way. Let's pull 3 cards from the Romance Angel Oracles, and then we will get into it with tarot. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So there's passion here. There's definitely unrequited love. So what I need to make clear about this, Pisces, is that this doesn't necessarily mean unrequited love, but it's the energy, and it goes back to what I said before of that unequal give and take, okay? There's an energy here that someone may be feeling that there's so much passion, you enjoy time with this person, but you may be questioning if this person cares as much as you do. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. For some of you, it could be this lingering third party or external influence that needs to be removed from this person's life even. And maybe it's just energetically. Children at the bottom of the deck. So maybe there are some children involved here. Maybe you have children with this person, but that's not necessary. You could be dealing with someone who's just been acting a little bit childish, or there could be a sense of inexperience in this situation. Okay. Very interesting. This is going to be a juicy reading. So let's get into this with tarot and see what is really going on here. So there's some sort of powerful change coming in here. You know, this person feels like a soulmate, but it may feel like someone even has withdrawn their energy. You could even be dealing with a person here who is trying to remove some sort of external influence or some sort of external influence that got in the way. But this connection is magnetic. And there's some sort of new beginning, a much needed new beginning coming in here for you, Pisces. Everything has been pre-shuffled, but I like to give the cards a bit of a shuffle before we draw. So not overall theme and energy, we already did that. Current situation, please. We're going to take a look at the situation, the blocks, the past, and what has led up to the current situation. You and your person, and both of your energies, and then the overall short-term outcome. Maybe we'll dive into the long-term outcome as well. We'll see about that. 9 of Swords. There's a suffering and silence that you may be dealing with at this time. There's a lot on someone's mind. Someone may not be sleeping well. There's something that someone is concerned about. Okay? Some fears may be coming up. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Queen of Wands, though. 9 of Cups. Tower in the reverse representing you. I have to fix the table. I think it's a bit... 8 of Swords in reverse. We'll take it. I don't mind seeing this card in the reverse. Okay. We do have the King of Pentacles in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So we're going to set this right here. You could be dealing with an earth sign, but that is not necessary, or maybe even a water sign. So as I fix the table, we'll go over this very briefly. What I'm sensing here, there could be a bit of a tower moment that has occurred on a 3D level. Something that has to do with investments, possibly the material. This could also bring up career, finances, and so forth. But this is also about where one's energy has been placed, okay? In the past, things were feeling good with the Queen of Wands. There was passion, creativity, confidence. I feel like things are going quite well in the past, but there's something here that has led to anxiety creeping up on someone, or some sort of situation that is creating this energy that's putting someone very much in their head. But something felt as though it was crumbling in some way, shape, or form. And with you showing up as the Tower, by the way, this is Scorpio energy here. I feel that, you don't want things to completely fall apart. You may be trying to prevent it. I don't feel like you want chaos here, Pisces. I feel like you are doing your best. Okay. The thing is with the 9 of Cups representing your person, this person may be focused at this time on their own emotional needs and well-being. It's a bit of a selfish energy, but I do feel like this person is really focused on happiness here. The 8 of Swords in the reverse is telling me that there is a sense of recovery and that there is reduced anxiety and getting out of one's head, okay? There is an ability to see a way out. Now, with the King of Pentacles as the overall energy in the reverse, by the way, there is this energy of instability or insecurity, and you could be dealing with someone who is very much focused on their finances, their career, or maybe even acting a bit selfish in this connection. So, Pisces, I can understand as to why you may be feeling as though there's unrequited love here. You may feel as though this person doesn't care as much as you do, because Pisces, you are willing to give it all. When you find that person that you really care about, you will give them your all. So I'm definitely sensing that there is some sort of situation here where someone is just focused on themselves, and because they're so self-focused, it is taking a hard toll on this connection. And it may have even manifested materially or in a way that is externally noticeable. I cannot talk today, you guys. Which makes me feel even more like you are not completely speaking up about a situation, or vice versa. There's something that's not fully being said here. Okay, so what I want to do here, Pisces, is I want to go ahead and draw the rest of the cards. I want to clarify. I want to get some more information. As a reader, it is easier for me to pull all of the cards on camera so that I can see the whole picture, so we don't have to backtrack. And it's way more fluid. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw all of the cards on camera for that transparency, and then we'll dive deep. All right, Pisces, let's get into this. So, as I said, I drew all of the cards on camera for that transparency. I know it looks a little bit messy, but bear with me. So, some of these cards are turned upside down just so that the table does not get too overwhelming for your eyes or mine, but we will be going through everything one by one. The cards that are still upright are the ones that we are going to be starting off with, and we'll go from there. So, we're going to be taking a look at the recent past. For some of you, it may be the more distant past, or for others of you, you may be going through this right now. Because remember, time is fluid, so take what resonates. But you could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, but that's not necessary. Possibly even a Pisces, another Pisces, or this could be you. But what I'm really sensing is that, you may have been trying to engage with someone here, okay? Or this could be you, or your person, sorry about that. But I do feel like there's this energy, this ignition to go towards something. There is this energy of socialization and warmth and confidence. However, I feel like there was some sort of acknowledgement or enlightenment regarding the efforts and seeing that something was imbalanced or that there was this unequal give and take. And so I feel as though there was some sort of observation and trying to release oneself from particular expectations, but still looking outward possibly and hoping to see more from this person. For some of you, you may have, poked this person a little bit just to see if they would give back, to match your effort. You may have been trying to see if this person was going to match your effort. But I feel as though, you may not have been seeing that back. And, I want to know more about this specifically. Okay? Because I feel like you felt as though you were stuck between a rock and a hard place, and you weren't exactly sure what was going on. It may have felt as though there was this hot and cold behavior. Communication may have been off. There was confusion, but there was still, it's like it wasn't completely stopped. Like it was still kind of going. It was still there. But it may have felt like there was some breadcrumbing, like someone was only giving a little bit here. So I want to use some oracles here. I'm actually working on creating my own oracle deck, and the artwork is in the process of being created, but I do have all of the meanings here, uprights and reversals, in this self-made deck that I'm using just to experiment with before the final thing is made. Soul connection in the reverse. Okay. So until the real deal deck is made, we're going to be using this one, but what matters is that it is accurate, not the most visually pleasing, I know, but it is accurate. So soul connection in the reverse, opportunity. Yeah. So all right, with reflect at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, what I'm really getting here is that you may have felt, or there was a situation where it just felt like two people were on different pages, and you may have felt as though there was a lack of an opportunity. This may have been a missed opportunity. And there may have been some sort of realization here or wake-up call, especially with shattered in the Hanged Man upright, seeing that there was this unequal give and take. And this is the energy of that unrequited love, like feeling like, okay, this person and I are not on the same page. And I feel like that really hurt, Pisces, because you felt like this person was a soulmate, but with soul connection in the reverse, there were some differences that you were picking up. And it may have even felt like a karmic connection once you started to see the energy that this person was bringing to the table. So the thing is now we have the Nine of Swords, the Three of Cups, Justice, and the Queen of Cups. I feel as though someone is wanting to come in, though, and bring some sort of justice. Because justice is cause and effect. It is consequence. It's integrity. And it is truth, and even objective truth. I feel as though this person enjoys the time that they spend with you. You are someone who is quite special to this person. However, I feel as though this person is dealing with some anxiety at this time. There's a lot on this person's mind. And whatever happened here, there is this energy of this person. They're worried about this connection. It's what is on their mind, regardless of whether this actually ended or not. For many of you, it may have just kind of faded out, or the energy is still like dissipating and it may feel a bit awkward, or you may have just left this situation in this person's hands. But I feel as though that this person is very much in their head about this, because there is something special about you two. And for now, this could be just resembling a friendship. Like, you could just be friends with this person, but you deep down feel like there is something more, as does this person. But I feel like this person is wanting to talk with you and bring some sort of emotion to the table. But with the 9 of Swords, this person is in their head. And I wanted to know what this 3 of Cups was about. I wanted to know, is this because there's this third party involvement? Is it because of a friendship? Like, what is this about? Well, with the 5 of Wands in the reverse and the Star in the reverse, this is very much the energy of wanting to compromise, because there could have been arguments in the past, or at least a sense of tension. And I feel like this person, they want to come in and they want to talk to you and be more cooperative, and to bring in, I don't feel like this person wants conflict. Okay, now with the Star in the reverse, it's like this person, they don't know how you are going to respond to this. They may lack some hope here. They may be very much criticizing themselves and how things played out. But this person, it's like they want to come back in, but they're dealing with some anxiety. I feel like this is like keeping them up at night. They're wanting to come in and say something. Optimism. Yeah, so it was optimism in the reverse. So this person is quite frustrated. Scythe. Individuality in the reverse. Collaboration in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. Pisces, I'm wondering, is there someone here that influenced this person? Because with optimism in the reverse, it's really this sense that this person is feeling frustrated, really down on themselves. They're not in a good place. And with Scythe, this is like a quick cutting away, an individuality in the reverse. This has to do with that energy of caring what other people think, or allowing other people to influence who you are and what you do. So I'm wondering if this person had someone in their life directly or indirectly influence them, and what happened between you and this person in the past. Because now this person is in their head, they're frustrated. There may even be regret here, but we need to dig a bit deeper. There may even be regret here, because now it's this energy of wanting to cut off whatever influence this was. It's like this person just wants things to feel okay, and they may be feeling as though justice is being served. And maybe for some of you, just for some of you, and this may be for like one of you, but it could be a sense that in the past there was an opportunity for a relationship, but now you're just like, nope, it's only friends. And now this person is beating themselves up over it. But for most of you, I'm just sensing that this person was influenced, some sort of decision or their actions in the past, by someone, and they're so frustrated that they allowed this to happen, that they're wanting to cut away these external influences. Because I'm not seeing anything particularly romantic here. I'm seeing that this could have been like friends, work, family, just some sort of outside influence. Like this person would look to other people for how to go about things in their own life, to the point where it's like they weren't living for themselves. Because with the block with the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, it does feel like there is something crumbling here. And I feel like this person, because of this, it feels like whatever efforts that are being put in for some sort of transformation, it's this energy of, well, is it too late because of what has already happened? I feel like this person needs to open up and reveal something. And this may very well be the case, some sort of effort being put in, some sort of maybe even writing something, texting you something, putting in the effort towards 7 of Swords in the reverse, releasing some sort of information, exposing something that would create some sort of permanent change or transition. This is being blocked by the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. So they may feel as though, this is it. So if we take a look at your person down here, we do have the 9 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, the Page of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the High Priestess. So, I actually want to know specifically about this High Priestess, because I feel as though Three of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. There's something here that this person is not saying. This person desires their own wish fulfillment at this time. With the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse, though, the 7 of Pentacles is about commitment in a sense, and the rewards that you get after really committing to hard work and putting in the effort. And sevens are also about evaluation and so forth, and knowledge. I feel as though this person deep down, they may feel like regardless of what they say or do, there's some sort of disconnect. This person may know that oh my gosh, this is a lot. Please let me know if this resonates for you, tribe. This is an awakening. Okay, obstacles. Okay, so the energy is that this person needs to cut out this influence, whatever this is. I feel as though this person may still be at this time talking to this person, but with the King of Cups, it's like with the High Priestess, this person knows that they need to disconnect from this person, that this person's not a good influence. But they also may be feeling as though, you have to watch out, Pisces, because this person could be a bit like very focused on themselves, like a bit selfish at this time, because they may be feeling as though, well, I'm not going to get Pisces back here. If I just walk away from this other influence, then I won't have anyone. Should I, but it's not that sense of, well, there's no point to give up this third party. It's more of the sense that they need to acknowledge that this was the issue all along. And I think that they know it. It's like that intuition. They need to truly listen to it though. Okay. I feel that they are, but they need, with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, this is telling me that there may be this slow fading out of cutting someone off or disconnecting from something. This person may be talking to someone where they know it's not going to end up anywhere, but there's still this influence. This person may still view this person as a friend, but with unawakened and passion. It's like this person needs that major epiphany and this aha moment to really bring in passion and really take action to fully remove this interference, because we got this in the reverse. This person knows what they need to do. They're just going back and forth, thinking about making a mistake here, is what I'm really getting. They're staying quiet about it now. They know they need intuitively to cut someone out or disconnect from something. But they need to find that drive within to really, really just do it. I feel like it's being cut away slowly, or it's like knowing that it needs to be done, but it's not necessarily doing it. And I feel like there's a lot of anxiety on this person's mind about this. They're dealing with a lot of anxiety about how to navigate something that they know that they need to get rid of and kind of make right. So there's a lot of pressure on this person, and they need to, I feel like this person's a little trapped in procrastination at this time. They may be happy with where things are at right now. They're like, oh, I can do it. It's like, no, they need to actually fully cut this person out. Because if they try to go back in here towards you without doing this, it's just, they're going to make a fool out of themselves. And so I feel like this is what is really going on here, is this Ten of Pentacles between the two of you. You know, felt like things really fell apart. And so they may be wondering, is this even something that we can navigate through and fix? Would Pisces even consider this? I feel like this person's going a bit back and forth. Now, with the Tower in the reverse, the Sun, the Magician, and the World in the reverse, this is all major arcana. Scorpio, Libra, Leo, Virgo, Gemini, and the fixed signs, Leo, again, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus. So I feel like you do not want a Tower moment here. You're not desiring any sort of chaos Tower moment or whatever is going on here. I feel like with the Sun, you are doing your best to step into this optimistic, beautiful energy and really manifest what it is that you desire. And with the World in the reverse, it does seem as though things are not fully closed out in this connection. Okay. And you may feel like the ball is in this person's court. For some of you, you still may be waiting for that message, but it's enough for this person to know that if they even bother sending that message or reaching out to you, they better have dealt with whatever this third party is. And with obstacles, there may be some obstacles ridding this influence of whatever this is. Hidden in the reverse. Toxic in the reverse. Day to day. Tell me more about hidden in the reverse. Communication. Tell me more about this. commitment in the reverse. Okay, obstacles again at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like you're just focused on your day-to-day here. I feel like you are doing your best to not allow this situation to fully take up your headspace or your heart space. I feel like you are doing the best you can with what you've got. I feel like with toxic in the reverse, you're really trying to manifest positive patterns and positive energy, positive people, positive relationships, and so forth into your life. I feel like you've done a lot of work on yourself. You're good with you, and you want the right people in your life. Okay. So I do feel like you are really, really just focusing on you at this time. You don't want the drama here. And with hidden in the reverse, I feel like something was revealed. Okay. And if not yet, this is indicating that something is headed your way. Something is coming up, some sort of new information, additional details, something like that. And this may have already been revealed about someone's communication patterns and lack of commitment. Okay. So you may be feeling, okay, well, that's why this person's not talking. It's because there's someone else here. Okay, well, I'm just going to do me because I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with this toxicity. And I feel like because you are so good with yourself and you are showing up in this beautiful way with this energy of just knowing who you are, Pisces, it's like this person knows that you're someone that if they lose you, it's a legitimate loss to them. Okay, so I feel like you are seeing why, though, something was revealed here about communication blocks and lack of commitment, whether it was a clear sign or a subtle hint or clue. And for some of you, this may have had to do during day-to-day communication with this person or like lack of communication, paying attention to patterns. I don't feel like you want drama or anything here. Because over here, Cancer energy, Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and Ten of Cups. I drew this on camera. You guys saw it. It's like you're desiring to go towards this happiness, as is your person, because this is a mutual incoming energy. Okay? However, because the positive thing is this person's going from a 9 to a 10, okay? The 9 of Cups is individual. The 10 of Cups is with another. I feel like this person, there's this desire for both of you to really go towards some sort of happiness and have this 10 of Cups fulfillment. And for you, I feel like it's, you will be able to find that. You know that you will, because you know you're a good person. You know your value. You'll have that no matter what, Pisces. But for this person, they kind of feel like, well, I know it's not with this third party influence. Or they're thinking like, well, I let this third party influence get in the way of this connection with Pisces, even if this is not a romantic third party, okay? So I feel like this is why this person is showing up with this 9 of Swords energy. And when I asked more about this, we got the Page of Wands in the reverse and the 6 of Cups. So this person is not yet quite ready to send a message out regarding the past or dealing with the past or taking action towards the past. It's like this person, they know that they need to rid of this third party or influence that's just kind of like hanging around them. But they're procrastinating, Pisces. And the longer things move forward, the more you're detaching and just doing you and focused on you. And this is not your cup of tea. This is not, you're not, you're not very enthused by this energy. I can tell you that. So we have some energy that's coming your way. The 8 of Swords in reverse, the 7 of Cups in the reverse, the 2 of Swords in the reverse, and the 5 of Pentacles. So someone's getting out of their head and seeing clearly through the illusions, through the confusion, and finally the blindfold is coming off regarding some sort of loss that may have occurred here, okay? But the Eight of Swords is telling me that there's a reduction in anxiety and someone's getting out of their head. Snake. Bad habits. Robotic in the reverse. Tell me more about snake. Transformation. Bad habits. Okay, yeah. Completion in the reverse at the bottom of the deck, very much like the world in the reverse energy. Pisces, I have to tell you that this is not over unless you want it to be. The snake card, it does indicate that something is flying beneath the radar, okay? But it can also indicate strategies. It's very much similar to like the Seven of Swords energy. And then we do have some sort of change. There's some sort of change or strategy or something, some sort of change or transformation that's flying beneath the radar, or this could be indicating, because this could be this third party, especially if you, this is a general reading, so I'll actually leave that factor out. But I feel as though like this could be your person with how they, I feel like this is your person. I feel like something is flying under the radar. And it's very much related to these bad habits that are being transformed. I feel like I said before, you and this person could have been talking here, but the effort that was made, it may have been questionable. This person, I feel like, had bad habits around how they placed their efforts, the quality of effort. But with robotic in the reverse and divine timing, I do feel like there's some sort of opening up of emotions here within divine timing, but this is going to happen at its own pace. So I feel like you may be waiting for this person to come forward to cut out this third party if they know what's good for them, or this outside influence. And because you know that this person, they may have some bad habits, okay? Whether that is, temptation, thrill-seeking, gambling, overindulging, especially with this, the Nine of Cups upright can totally be this overindulging, okay, excess. I'm wondering if some of you had been love bombed before even, or someone comes in really, really like passionate, like all the way, and then it's like, what was that? Because they remove it. But I feel like you may just be waiting for change here. This person has bad habits around their efforts and so forth, and you're leaving it to divine timing. You're focused on you, while this person, they're kind of shaking in their boots here, and they're just like, if I make the effort to cut this person out, is it really going to make a difference? Is this what I got to do? Is Pisces even going to talk to me? Because they're still staying quiet. They're just kind of like living in their head. And they want this happiness, but with the Page of Wands in the reverse and the Six of Cups, like they're not yet ready to revisit the past here. They need to deal with this situation, and they know that that's what they need to do. And so you may be feeling like, okay, this person's not yet quite coming forward, so, the situation isn't really showing much strength here. So I'm just going to retreat. I'm going to focus on me, on my own healing. I'm not going to bother with this situation. I feel like you're coming from a very empowered place though, Pisces. Again, I don't feel like this is over. I feel like this reading will be most insightful for someone who obviously, knows their value, knows their worth, knows what it is that they want, isn't willing to really, really continue to dabble in this questionable energy and is just fine with doing themselves, but is still curious about where this person's at and what's been going on and where this person's headspace is. Maybe even just for some closure, because with the world in the reverse, you may be lacking that at this time. So the answer for you, if this is your reading, is that with expect powerful change, there's some sort of powerful change that is headed your way. However, I don't feel like it is quite yet, unless for you, I mean, this is going to happen on a personal level, this change. I feel like you are just going to be glowing, okay, in all aspects, because you're going to be doing really, really good for yourself. I see that you are going to just be focusing on you, and a lot of positive things, especially with the sun. That's beautiful. That's optimism. Things are going good for you, and you're not dealing with this energy. This person is like working through this, okay? And you're not going to be waiting. You're giving off this vibe like you're not waiting on this person. They gotta make some changes here. They need to change. You know, if there were deceptive qualities here, even about this person, they gotta change that. They need to be clear. They need to stop flying under the radar. They gotta stop acting sketchy. And this is what you see from this person for now, like at least for now, or maybe forever. But you're just like, nah, I'm better off just doing my own thing. I'm not gonna be crying over this person or worried. This person can come in if they want to come in and talk to me and maybe open up and explain this, but until they do, I didn't sign up for this. I'm not going to sign up for this, and I'm taking back my energy. I'm taking back my power. I'm going to do me. And this is all coming from a very logical place, Pisces. Okay, you see this quite logically. You don't need all of the information or all of the answers, although you're starting to see through the confusion, but you don't need everything in order to know that this is not worth your time. Okay, you feel like there's a lack of strength and stability in this connection, so you're going to focus on you, and you would much rather retreat than continue to place this energy into this person. But I'm going to tell you something, Pisces. This person knows what they have to do. They're just procrastinating. So this person could have a toxic friend or a toxic, influence here where they know they got to cut them out, and they eventually will, but they're procrastinating. So that's what I'm seeing so far. So I do feel that doing an extended will be insightful for you. So we're going to carry this reading forward over there, and I feel like it would be insightful to take a look at the next 3 to 6 months for you and just see how things go here. For many of you, you may not even be interested, but for those who are, we'll dive in deep into that. We'll also take a look at really what's going on here with this person's headspace, heart space, their intentions, and so forth. And we'll also take a look at some guidance and advice regardless of where you are in this situation. And then we'll get some information around timing and times to look out for, especially if you're waiting to hear from this person, or, heightened activity that may manifest and so forth. So if you would like to follow me over there, Pisces, the link for that is in the description box below. I'll go ahead and actually pin it in the comments as well. And I hope to see you over there. If not, then I hope that this reading was able to provide you with enough valuable insight, and also keep watching for a preview of that extended as well. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Your support means more to me than you will ever know. Thank you so much. I love you all, and I will see you next time. Bye. Universe, I feel like this person is someone who tends to hide their emotions, hide their feelings. Something that is brought up that's going to catch someone very much off guard. It feels like you two are aligned, and like this talk was meant to happen, but it's just going to be revealed, something spontaneous. It's